This is a story. Sniper who monitors a phone booth in the city. And if someone comes inside the phone booth, so the sniper blackmailed him. It works straight. And if anyone tries to run away from this phone booth, then the sniper destroyed him. The story begins in New York. And in this city a man named Sturt sees Sturt a PR company. He is well known in the film industry. The unbelievers along with Stewart, it is also very rude, and there is no value in it for those around them. There is also a wife of Sturt. Even though he was married, there is an affair with an actress. Now in front of the world, Sturt is he is a simple and successful man. But the truth is true. Actually, this was the time when everyone called him. This is why people almost stopped using the booth. Today there are people who have made their own calls. Use the phone booth. And one of those people was Stewart, actually using the Stout phone booth when it talked to Pamela. Because if he called Pamela from his mobile phone, then his name will appear in his call records. Like every time this time, Stout called Pamela from a phone booth. Tonight he will be invited to a hotel. Now the same bitch this phone, a pizza boy arrived outside the booth and pizza to Sturt, trying to sell, and then the pizza boy turned upside down. He said, "It's straight. Now go." Then he said to them, "You have nothing." Don't talk rudely. But he did not listen to his words. Pamela was invited to the hotel because Pamela was pretty busy today. He forbade her to come to the hotel. Now when the steward left, the phone rang. And he thought he might believe it. But when Stewart picked up the phone, then a stranger said hello to him. And it was a surprise that this man, I knew his name before. The man did not give his name. And he said, "Take this pizza to you." They had to fight, because in the next few hours you will need energy. Then he realized that someone might be kidding him. Before he had a phone. Then the man threatened him, saying, "I know everything about you and Pamela, and I know all about your wife. If you have a phone or try to get out of here, I will tell you all about you." And then the man called. Now here's Stewart trying to call him back on his call. Not connected. Stewart was scared to see this because he doesn't want his wife to be black. Discover the accomplishments. Now here's Sturt out of the phone booth. I waited for the man's phone. Ring the phone a little later. And when Stewart made that call, then he heard the man speak. Then he heard the words. But his voice did not reach Pamela because the sniper had muted Sturt's call. Then after that, the sniper told Pamela that Stout was already married, and he calls you, called by ghost, because he doesn't want to let his wife know about you. And he only wants to sleep with you for your benefit. After all, the sniper cut off the phone, and then the Stout became very irritated, because it is very difficult. Pamela was trapped in her love net. Now Stewart became angry and began to abuse the sniper. Then he said to him, "You have nothing. Don't talk rudely." And that was exactly the line that was a little bit before this pizza. The boy spoke from Sturt. Now the sniper said, "Now my next call is yours. The wife will go and I will. I will tell you all about you." Then he took it from the sniper. Not to call his wife, the sniper said, "You call your wife and your wife, tell me about the affair." Teaching Alley Sniper first kills those who kill their own. Chat with partners. And Stoddard is one of those people. Here is the summary. He has already killed 2 people because they were both talking to their wives. And then he finally got the sniper and his wife. Called Kelly. Kelly told me some time ago. I called the numbers. And he said to me, "Stored. We'll call in a little while." Then the sniper said, "You're right now. Tell your wife the truth." But he did not dare to tell the truth. Because he knew he couldn't bear it. That's why he said, "If you get a call, don't pick up the phone." Then he said, "It's too late. Now I'm leaving here." Then he said to him, "I'm not with you." Looking at my rifle. He called to prove his point. On a toy near the booth. I shot, and now I see it. Stewart realized how much trouble he was in. Now that Stewart was talking to the sniper. Then 2 girls came out of the phone booth and said to get out of Sturt. When the girls were forbidden to come out, start abusing him. Then he said to them, "If you both..." They haven't left here yet. I called the police. The girls are gone now, and after a while they brought a man with them. Now this man, Stoddard tried to get out of the phone booth. But when Stewart forbade him to come out, and then the whole phone booth began to shake, and he struck him with a pinch and broke his glass. Then he played baseball. Then he took the bait and broke it and grabbed Sturt's throat. On her, Sniper asked Stewart if he needed help. And as Stewart said yes, The sniper shot the man. All these girls are loud. And blame your partner for death. Then he said, I am yours. Don't kill your friend. I am in front of you. I was talking on the phone and I don't have a gun. Now the sniper here told me I already had this phone. There was a gun on the ghost. And now the guilt of this man's blood will come upon your head. Now listen to this story. I got scared and sneaked up on 911. He couldn't talk to the police, so he told them the whole thing in the code words. Here he also understood what the sniper ultimately wanted to do, so he fired a shot and stood up. The ear blows. Now here, Stoddard understood that now if he made a mistake, this sniper, he will not think before he kills him. The girls called the police. And the next one. Within a few minutes, the police surrounded Stewart. When an officer came out of the room, then Stewart said to him that I'm on an important call with the doctor. The media also came to this location and showed the whole thing live. Soon after, Kelly arrived, because he watched the TV. Now the police here through Kelly, trying to call out the stew. Stewart stopped coming out and Kelly left. He said, we see a man named Rami. He is the head of the FBI. Here, Remy said to Stoddard with great love that if you are right now, they did not go out, they will shoot you. Then he said to him, you, talk about Rami's wife. But then he stopped doing that. He threatened to kill Sniper Kelly. But he did not want to hear it. And he began to talk about Rami's wife. Then he realized that there was something in the dark. So he ordered his men to call him. Call Trace. Do and find out who the steward is talking to. Meanwhile, Sniper said to Stewart, he told Kelly about his affair. I will leave you alive. By now, Stewart understood that. The sniper's word is good. So he lied a little. Kelly told everyone about her affair. Stewart said, I've got it. What's up with you with an actress named... You can forgive me. Kelly on it. He spoke to her. I don't care what you do. I just want you to come home safe. When he heard the words, he realized that he had... What's wrong with wife? Then he said to him, you said it. I did exactly that, as you have promised me. Let's go to him. He said, you will not be able to do anything until you have done it. You can't get out of here. And then he heard the anger. It happened and I told the police that I was turning myself in. And if you want to kill me, then you... Shoot now. After saying that, he put the phone down and... The ghost came out. Then he looked at her. There was a red dot on his head, and that meant Kelly was now on the sniper target. Now see this. Stoddard was scared enough and inside the ghost again. He picked up the phone. Then he saw the red dot and now he saw it. The whole story is understood. And he said to his people, a sniper in the past building, therefore search all the buildings. And shoot him when you see the sniper. And then he came here. And then the sniper took him to his target. Then he said to Stewart, you pick one of Kelly and Pamela. Because I'm gonna kill one of them. If you want me to. Not to be confused with everyone else. Say, how much you are a disbelieving man. How have you taken money away from people? And how do you make a good play in front of everyone? When you are a human being. And then he took her to himself and everyone else. He admitted all his mistakes. Stewart said, I'm a very crappy person. Because I tried to chat my wife. And you and I are very rude. Because I do not respect the weakest. And I wear that expensive suit. So that the people, I'm a great leader. And then he called Kelly. So that the police can hear him and the sniper. Kelly told the police a few hours ago. The man called me from a phone number. Now they hear. Rami told his people to keep track of the number. And soon afterwards they found out the location of the sniper. A police team then rushed to catch the sniper. And around, Remy told Stewart the location of the sniper. Found out. When he heard this, Stewart told the sniper, you're police. You will not survive and you will not survive. He said, I'm going to kill your wife. Now here Stout raised that gun from above the ghost and out. Say to him, if you have the courage to shoot me. Then a bullet struck the bridge and the stowaway fell straight to the ground. Meanwhile, a police team arrived at the location of the sniper. Here they found the body of the sniper. He took his own life before the police arrived. The other end, Remy told Stewart that he didn't shoot us. So that the sniper will be yours. Seeing the gun in your hand, the police shot you. But the bullet inside your body is a rubber bullet. Now, when Stewart saw the body of this sniper, then he realized that there was no other sniper. Nay, but it was a pizza. Then he was taken to an ambulance. Because the blood flowed, his body was weak enough. Now the doctor gave him an injection of morphine, and then the stewardess became unconscious. Then a man came to him and said, today I had to kill this pizza guy. Perhaps you have learned your lesson. If after today, you have either taken your wife or you have taken her away, I will come to see you." And then the man went away. Now, in the end of the movie, we see this man who had a briefcase in his hand, and there was a sniper rifle inside that briefcase, and it turns out that the sniper is still alive. And maybe very soon he'll catch a new victim in that phone booth.